What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you from Vina Team and News. Today we're going to talk about actor Jesse Williams and actress Minka Kelly. The two were seen on a casual movie date together. Before we get more into their date, Williams is married. He's been married for 6 years, and altogether in total, he's been together with his wife for 13 years, and they share two beautiful children. They are going through the process of a divorce right now. Most of you fell in love with Williams on a hit show, Grey's Anatomy. You fell in love with how good looking he looked, of course, and those beautiful eyes. But like I said, he's been married for almost 6 years and been with his wife for 13 years. Even though most of you have fell in love with him on the show Grey's Anatomy, he was introduced to a completely different audience and again more fans due to his amazing speech at the BET Awards a little while ago. His speech was very powerful, especially in the climate that we're in, where a lot of African American men are getting murdered by police officers and nothing is being done by it. And they get killed and the officers get to walk. So his speech was needed, and especially in a time where people were just feeling helpless and looking for leadership. Now I'm one of those people where I'm like, love who you love. Whatever color, it doesn't matter. Whoever that makes you happy, do you. I'm not one of those people that it's like, oh, you have to date this or date that. But however, when he was giving that speech, mind you, I mean, he's mixed, so he have both blood running through his veins. But when he was giving that speech and the camera went over and, they saw that his wife was an African American woman sporting her natural hair, people in that community just also went crazy as well. Now, I try not to use certain words that I just overkill once it becomes popular, but they were like, yes, he's woke. You see his wife, and all of those things. And like I said, some people felt like his message wouldn't have been as powerful after giving that speech about what African Americans have to do, and if the camera panned over, his wife was white. Okay, I don't think so, but that's just what people were saying. The same way how people said if President Obama wife was white, his message wouldn't have been as powerful as it was his wife being Michelle Obama. But like I said, love who you love. But back to this story. So in January, actress Minka Kelly posted a photo on Instagram, and in that photo, it was Jesse Williams was in that photo. Entertainment sports strategist Rebecca Fifferman was in that photo, and Kelly captioned the photo "Last meal in Paris, post 15-hour workday, time for silly." When she posted that photo in January, rumors started to swirl, yeah, no pun intended, that, an affair was going on between Williams and Kelly. A news that he had denied and completely denied. But in April, he goes and he filed for divorce from his wife of almost 6 years, and they've been, like I said, 13 years together. He filed for divorce, and now he's seen on a date with the woman that most allegedly said that they were having an affair. So in as much as he's trying to make it look like, listen, we worked together, nothing was going on, but now that I'm single, I can do what I want to do. It still looks sketchy. It does, but to each his own. I'm not here to judge people or point the finger, but they were seen on a casual movie date together. Now, Jay-Z just recently released his latest album, 444, and on that album, he talked about infidelity, on Beyonce and all that, and there are some footnotes that he had other famous people come and say something. And Williams was one of those people, and this is what he had to say. And I'm sorry if there's little noise, I'm shifting my position, but this is what Williams had to say on the Jay-Z album. I was in a relationship 13 years, 13 real years, not 5 years, not 7 years, 13 years, and all of a sudden MFs, I'm not going to curse, are writing 10 pieces that I somehow, through a 13-year relationship, like the most painful experience I've had in my life, like with a person I've loved with all of my heart, that I threw a person in my family in the trash because a girl I work with is cute, as he was venting. This is what he said. But Williams, I understand what you're saying, Jesse Williams, but I mean, yeah, you were on a date with a woman that you allegedly had an affair with, so of course things is not going to look great for you. I'm not saying that because Williams is dating Minka Kelly, that means he's no longer woke, as they say. But I am aware that a lot of people, especially the women in the African American community, were not too happy to hear about this. Because you hear the story. Oh, his wife was there before, he became the Jesse Williams that we know. Dr. Jackson Avery. I don't know. I don't think I even said his name on the Grey's Anatomy, but yeah, Dr. Jackson Avery, and his wife was there, and now he's gonna leave his wife, and yeah, the whole line in Kanye West's song, excluding the gold digger part, because Kelly had her own money. But yeah, a lot of people feel like, what he did was wrong as far as leaving his wife and his children. But yes, my take on it, never ever stay in an obligated relationship. I'm just here. There's no love anymore. There's no happiness. But I'm just here because I feel obligated. I'm just here because before I became the Jesse Williams that everybody know, you were there with me. You rocked with me. You were shooting in the gym with me. The opposite of what Trick said. But you were literally shooting in the gym with me. And how dare me leave you and our children and go and start dating somebody else when you were there for me? So some people feel obligated and they stay. But my thing is, I'm not saying if he did have an affair with his wife, I'm not saying that is right what he did. Absolutely not. However, I am saying that everyone deserves happiness. So if he was no longer happy in his marriage, he have all the right to leave. The fact that they spend all of these years together, I'm sure they fought the good fight to try to make it work. But at the end of the day, it's all about being at peace, being happy, being in a healthy relationship, and all of that. And the environment become toxic when two people no longer love each other, but they're trying to hold on because they feel obligated. Like the whole Jeremy Meeks story I did a few days ago, a little over a week ago. I'm going to put the link in the description below, where his soon-to-be ex-wife was there for him all the time he went to jail. She was there rocking with him, and then he gets a little fame and he's on the yacht kissing a billionaire daughter, and then the wife that was there for him through everything is left devastated. I mean, of course, she said after what he did to her publicly, there were no way their relationship will be able to move forward, and divorce was absolutely where she was going. And so he went ahead and filed separation recently, but I'm not going to get too much into that story. I'm going to link that video I did below, but yeah, but I don't think dating Kelly is going to take away from his message. His love life have nothing to do with his message. But I'm wishing everyone involved the best, especially the young children that's involved in this. I know that he and his wife are going through a little custody situation here. I'm wishing them well. And yeah, man, I remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a wonderful day, my Vina loves. God bless.